Almost everyone reaches a moment in life where a single thought quietly appears in their mind. A moment where they look back at the past and wonder, what if I had done that differently? What if I took the right turn instead of the left one? What if I said what I really wanted to say to that person? What if I made a different decision at that moment? Slowly, the mind starts building a story around that single moment. You begin to believe that one choice changed everything, that if you had acted differently, life could have turned out better. Maybe you would have avoided certain pain. Maybe you would have found more happiness. Maybe things would have gone exactly the way you hoped. Sometimes, people even point to one specific moment in their life and say, that was the mistake that changed everything. And over time, that belief becomes stronger. You start thinking, I made too many mistakes. I ruined my chances. Maybe it's already too late for me. But what most people don't realize is that this feeling is not the full truth. It is something deeper happening inside the mind. The human brain has a strong need to make sense of the past. Life is extremely complex. Thousands of small events, decisions, coincidences, and circumstances interact in ways we can never fully track. But the brain doesn't like complexity, so it simplifies the story. Instead of seeing hundreds of factors, the brain picks one moment and turns it into the explanation for everything. Psychologists call this a form of counterfactual thinking, imagining an alternate version of reality where things went better. Your brain does this because it believes it is protecting you. It tries to convince you that if you had made a different choice, life would have been easier, safer, or happier. But there is a hidden flaw in this thinking. When we imagine these alternate timelines, we only imagine the good outcomes. We imagine the success. We imagine the happiness. What we don't imagine are the new problems, different struggles, or unexpected events that would have appeared instead. In reality, every path in life carries its own uncertainties. The brain simply edits them out of the story. This is the part many people misunderstand. Life does not collapse because of a single mistake. Human lives are not fragile structures that break from one wrong decision. They are complex systems that constantly adapt. Every decision you make simply creates the next set of possibilities. Even the choices you regret today often become the experiences that shape your thinking, your resilience, and your understanding of the world. Many people who eventually succeed in life look back and realize something surprising. The moments they once believed had ruined everything were often the same moments that pushed them toward growth. What felt like failure was sometimes just redirection. The truth is simple. No one builds a meaningful life through perfect decisions. Everyone moves forward through mistakes, adjustments, and persistence. So instead of asking, what if I had done things differently? A better question might be, what can I do with the path I'm already on? Because the past is a closed chapter, but the story itself is still being written. And as long as life continues, the direction of that story can still change.